Our next story is from Afghanistan, a country battered by years of war, economic crises and repression. It has been hit by another blow now, a total blackout. For a second consecutive day, Afghanistan is under blackout. Millions of people have lost internet access, mobile phone services have been cut. This has left flights grounded, bank services suspended, businesses disrupted, and freedoms of millions of Afghans further restricted. Here's our report.
For years of Taliban rule, a battered economy, increasingly restricted freedoms, and now a total blackout. In the latest blow to millions of Afghans, Taliban authorities have cut internet and mobile phone services in an unprecedented countrywide crackdown. It started on Monday. Afghanistan lost almost all internet access, but both mobile and wired internet were suspended. Telephone services were disrupted across the country, and internet traffic stopped almost completely, grounding flights and suspending bank services.
The effects of the network shutdown in Afghanistan are very wide-ranging. I think the economic impact of network shutdowns is massive, especially in this day and age.
Afghanistan is home to about 42 million people. As of 2023, 18% of the population was using the internet, and more than half had mobile subscriptions. So from business owners to government employees, and even girls taking online courses to bypass a ban on education beyond the 6th grade, the internet is central to people's daily lives. But now, millions of Afghans are living under a communications blackout for a second day.
Everyone is upset. We have relatives. We were in contact with each other. Now that the internet is down, communication is also dead.
We want the internet to be back on because we have business, trading. How can we contact people?
Why is this happening? The Taliban administration has not given an explanation. But this is part of a larger pattern. During the Taliban's long insurgency, they regularly targeted cell towers. They forced mobile internet providers to leave Afghanistan. In the last months of the war, they imposed localized internet shutdowns. Since then, the Taliban have widely restricted access to news websites, which oppose their rule or deem immoral. About 2 weeks ago, the Taliban shut down the internet in more than half a dozen of Afghanistan's 34 provinces. They said that they wanted to limit the misuse of internet and prevent immoral acts. But this is the first time the Taliban has cut communications across the whole country. Experts say it may be their attempt to curb so-called vices. But it's also the regime's attempt to disconnect Afghans from the rest of the world, to suppress the people. After all, this shutdown is the latest in a series of restrictions, which the Taliban have enforced since returning to power. There are strict restrictions on women and the freedom of expression. The Taliban have purged books written by women, blocked girls from studying, and women from working. There is a new ban which has outlawed the teaching of human rights and sexual harassment. Even chess is banned in the country, which the Taliban say encourages gambling. Afghanistan is facing one of the world's biggest humanitarian crises. And now, the blackout threatens whatever economic stability remains by hampering essential services like payments and hurting businesses. For millions, this is not just the loss of connectivity. It is the loss of livelihood, education, and freedom. So after being battered by years of war and repression, as Afghanistan enters yet another uncertain chapter, as people wonder how much they can endure, the digital silence speaks volumes.
Firstpost now available in 9 languages on YouTube. English,
Stands at $36 trillion.
French,
Le FMI, comme
German,
geschäftsführenden Direktoren,
Hindi,
$36 trillion का कर्ज हो.
Indonesian,
Pemerintah tanpa pemeriksaan.
Italian,
Sekali radikali. Stop.
Japanese,
4兆ドル以上も。
Portuguese,
Por causa do próprio balanço patrimonial.
Spanish.
Beautiful bill.
Go to Settings, click on Audio Track and select the language of your choice. Be the first to know what's happening around you in your first language. Firstpost.